All right, so today is the 1st of October, and man, did I overtrade? How? I started adjusting my max daily limit because I wanted to really take these trades. And since I started doing that, I think I did it like once or twice. Apparently, I kept repeating it, and I did it a few times today, and I ended up trading this much, all bad, no good. But the thing is that the ideas were there, the area was there, execution was shit. I took four trades today. I was waiting for like that. I really was waiting this entire time, so I need to convince myself with waiting. But I think I need to understand that I had a poor, still a poor reading of the day, and I shouldn't have traded. Like my first trade, this is very high for one trade, -8 points, -6 points. This is probably the only one that's probably decent. I don't know how this one is lower than that. I think these numbers are a little off. There's no way that this is -6 points and it's 33. So what the heck is going on with that number? Let's find out real quickly. Let me fix that. That's 5741, 5748. I must have subtracted the wrong things. H and F. H is the price out. F is the price in. Oh, maybe. Oh, okay. So this is 21, 25. Okay, there it goes. All right, and I think here my account blue, here my account blue, because I went from 75 to 100 and 100 to 150. So at least I only just went up small increments. But imagine if I was risking 2,000 and I said, oh, I'm gonna risk another 2,000, so I risked 4,000 for the day, which is not good because I increased my risk knowing that I shouldn't be trading after hitting my daily max loss limit, which would have just been these two here, and I could have walked away. But price was really edging me on. Not gonna lie. I was trying to go for longs down here. We had a strong sell-off right at the open, and then maybe I should have waited for the buys to pop up here. But I had buying and buying here that caught my attention. I tried to catch the news going up. That was my first trade. Price went up about 10 points and then took me out. I think I adjusted my stop loss to about here. So that one here, I exit at 57.60. So I exit, yeah, right there when price was just about to break because my exit was 57.56, which is like 57, about 3 more to 4 more points. So that would have been a bigger loss. My second trade, and then also, oh, I took that trade, and Q, as you can see, was bouncing off of its supply zone that I had, and VIX was at its demand zone. So I had three things lined up perfectly, just got stopped out. Second trade, same areas. About a few minutes later, price came down, took me out, and then bounced up, and then came down and took me out again. All right, we finally had a green candle, and I was happy with that. Um, time was my trade for the second one was at 56. This is 9:30, 10, 10:30. So that candle did not yet close. Did not that candle didn't finish close yet, but it was showing probably was showing me signs of positiveness and being green. So I entered it before it closed. I needed to probably put my stop loss around down here for a true trade, but I ended up getting stopped out with that one. So 57.40, maybe my stop loss should have been there. And then I just waited. Probably not. I got stopped out. Price then came down, consolidated, and finally started pushing up. By this time, I'm feeling pretty frustrated, pretty like upset with myself, just like what the heck. Price came down to my level again, further down. Still no buying. All right, the only buying that we had was these two here, and then we had that one there that caught my attention. But we couldn't get above this candle, whatever this is, whatever this crap is. Really was holding price down. We finally got above it, and then I tried to long here, I got this from the other charts that I have. Usually I don't trade those. And I probably shouldn't have been trading it because look, we already cleared it. So I took a trade up here, got stopped out again, right? Because price really bounced. I think that's what caught my attention. Price really bounced. As you can see, price bounced up. I said, oh, looks like we're going to go back up finally. Price bounced from this area that I had. Shouldn't have had it. I had it for a while, but I got stopped out. That was my third trade. And then on my fourth trade, and you can see all the trades are in the same area, right? Price came down, bounced again, and I said, okay, this gotta be it, right? Had a makeshift pattern. We broke out of it. I entered it, got stopped out again immediately. My entry pattern should have been down here. Just couldn't really catch any of these trade. And then after price was done and wiped his hand with me, after price wiped his hands with me, we fucking bounced. 57.80, which I was trying to catch here. I was trying to catch it here, trying to catch it up here, trying to catch it there. It finally bounced. This one here was the one where I got stopped out, and it came down and it bounced. Went to this level here that I had for zero print, and after it bounced from that, it dropped. It's still dropping now. If we go to the actual charts, there it is. So this happened. I wanted to go short up here because I said, fuck it, I want to just trade, but the risk was just always too high, and I didn't want to get stopped out with 3 points. And price never revisited up here, and it just dropped to the end of day. So it dropped about 26 points, so about 17 points or 20 points, I would say. Let's say I entered somewhere here or even here. Would I have been stopped out? Would I have blown up my account? Probably would have been. Yeah, I would have blown the account. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I would have blown the account right here, and then it would have just went. And I didn't want to do that, right? This is about anywhere I entered. This had to be the place where I entered at, all right? Because I only had about 15 bucks left on the account, because I wasn't going to modify it again, because I already modified it twice today, and I was going to modify it a third time. So I would have blown the account because the volatility was just, the spreads was just too high on the price movement. And then it finally drops, and then now we're way down here. So I don't know why they were so wide of price, because we never really had that all week. We basically got price movement that looked like this. Well, I'm saying all week. Today's Tuesday, but yesterday was like that. All last week also wasn't this much of a spread. So the ideas were good. You see, they played out. Got a double bottom. I want to say nice double bottom, but it's not nice because it was tough to trade that. But we bounced, and then here bounced as well. Yeah. So that's basically it. Don't really have much else to say. I am. I don't know. I don't know. Uh, okay. So that's it for today. I'll come back tomorrow and try to figure out how exactly I could better manage these trades. I do plan on. I do plan on probably um, eliminating any other filters like this, right? Just eliminating any other filters that I have. Really just focusing on just the buying and the selling aspect. So here, the buying is weak, so I should have just stayed out of this trade. The buying was weaker than the selling. Stayed out when I tried to buy it down there, and then here we had a pause. We had good buying, but it's too far from our entry point, so I need the buying to actually start, there, kind of like how this one started here. We had a buy that started there, and then we had a pullback. So that could have been my entry for this move. So for this whole entire day, this would have been the best entry. This would have been the second best because it hit that level, but there's no volume. But maybe selling up there because of dead volume is an idea. But because we're on a strong selling price movement down, but here the buying never picked up. Um, Buying was sporadic in different places, but the buying needed to really come from over here and then move price up. The other thing also, um, that I'm also looking towards to lean on is this thing here on this range chart. I really like how price paints a clear picture of where it might have areas of interest. So this is one here. This one you can't really see, but we had a zero print there. Only if it was loud and clear. With the zero prints, it is stalling right now. Um, but if it was loud and clear with the zero prints, I would definitely do it. I'm gonna